Nick, if you were able to pull up the next video from Gabby here, I think finally.
Yay.
We got a lot. We're gonna just go through all of them.
Oh my
we got a lot to go through.
You had time to go through my videos? Oh my gosh, I'm
we
flattered.
did a little.
This is like a commitment. I love it. Oh, look at your hair.
Is
Yeah,
this-
that's when I was blonde.
Just to be confirmed, Nick, this is the third one from Gabby. Just confirm. Make sure that you're on what. Because okay, we did the first one, then we did the what you bring to the table, and then. So this should be the third one. I just want to make sure we're not missing.
I was
any.
blonde, guys.
We're good. Okay, we're just gonna watch a whole bunch. Let's see. Uh-oh.
I just went on the world's cheapest date. When I tell you, I'm so sick of the brokies that are coming through my DMs, but I just got to get into the story time. So, this guy asked me out for a date today, and you know, I pick a spot near me because what do I look like traveling on public transportation for this date, right? So he comes, the place happens to be closed, so we're walking trying to find another restaurant, which is like my pet peeve. He rolls up in a bicycle, not a car,
Oh
a
my
bicycle.
God.
So I'm looking at him like,
did.
I'm in a skirt, I'm dressed up, he's in sneakers, shorts, and a bicycle. What, trying to work out? So of course I try to find the other restaurants. Every restaurant we go to on the street, he looks at the menu. If it looks a little bit too expensive or too bougie, he's making excuses like, oh, you know, I'm not really feeling pizza, you know, right now. It's maybe a food truck. Let's try a food truck. Where are we gonna sit in a food truck, sir? Where are we gonna sit? Like for part 2, because I have a lot to say about this.
He pulled up on a bike?
He pulled up on a bike with like bike shorts and dirty sneakers, and I was in heels and like a long skirt and makeup and hair and everything. I was like, "Are we going on a date? Where are we going?" I was so
Mismatched.
confused.
Was
So
it like one of those
confused.
bikes with the little pegs on the back where you could kind of hop
No.
on? Or?
Like a
It,
cool
it
bike?
was like a regular bike, no
So-
cool features.
So did that date end there?
No,
Should have.
I should have, but I know. I was like, let's see where this goes. So he
You're
has
in
me
it for the
walking
story.
all around the city in heels.
So you're walking and he's biking next to you.
He's like walking his bike.
Oh my god.
oh, he's
with me.
walking the bike.
He's walking his
Okay.
bike next to me. And every place we went to, he was just like making excuses, which I know obviously he didn't come prepared to pay for a date clearly, or even to pay for himself, because we went to like reasonable, we just like walked around the neighborhood, went to reasonable spots. We even sat down, the waiter like gave us our menus and walked away like, I'll be back with your drinks. And he's like, 20% gratuity added. Let's get out of here. I'm not paying 20% gratuity added. I was like, okay. So then we walk around the corner. He's like, oh, there's like a milkshake shop. Let's go in there and get a milkshake. So we're in line for the milkshake. And he's like, oh, stay in line. I have to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay. As soon as he went to the bathroom, I ran like a half a mile away from there because I was like terrified
like,
of like trying to tell him I'm not feeling this. Like, I can't do. I had so much like anxiety at that moment. I just ran. That's all I could
Imagine
do.
he gets
and
on
I
his
ran.
bike
and
And
ran.
I ran away. I physically
He
ran
gets on
away.
his bike and finds you.
Come back! You didn't pay for your milkshake.
Yeah. And then I was like, sorry, I had an emergency. I had to go. And then he was like, oh, it's all good. And then like I don't know, 20 minutes later, he sends me like a video of him at a fancy restaurant, like as if, oh, he just skipped the milkshakes and went to a fancy restaurant by himself. But quick tips, ladies and gents, if you save the video that someone sends you, it'll tell you the date that it was taken. It was taken like 3 months prior. So he tried to be slick saying, oh yeah, I paid this money today. No, that was 3 months ago and you probably didn't pay it. But anyways, yeah, that was a really awful date.
How do you
Wow.
get into these situations?
Hinge.
Yeah, Hinge. Yeah, I don't know. Like that's what I mean. Like that's why I'm so particular about dates and my dating standards, because I'm running into foolish men, and I don't
Brokies,
have
I think was the term.
broke boys.
Brokies.
Brokies. Yeah, they're
Brokies.
brokies.
Sometimes brokies are like the sweetest.
They're
That's what they
definitely
got.
sweet. If I wanted just
like
a
they
sweet
will do
guy, for
anything
sure.
to just
Except for
put in
take you
the
on a
effort.
date.